When I was first introduced to the Demisto playbook editor, the first thing I had to say was, wow, Demisto's made security automation as easy as Visio. The second thing I had to say was, damn, I wish I had this for Ansible. My submission is not just an XSOAR playbook, but in fact a set of additional integrations that supercharge XSOAR using Ansible modules. This opens up the possibility for many more use cases in XSOAR by filling in the gaps required for IT infrastructure operations. I believe that by combining Ansible's breadth of integrations with the extremely user-friendly XSOAR functionality gives you something greater than the sum of the individual parts. What I've done is write a translation layer between XSOAR and Ansible to allow you to run Ansible modules as if they are native XSOAR commands. These are purely agentless and run entirely on the XSOAR engine without the need of any additional servers or third-party components using the XSOAR containerization capability. The commands are first-class citizens within XSOAR with high-quality command documentation, argument options, context outputs, and importantly, performance and scaling. I have taken 500 Ansible modules that I've tested and grouped them into 13 separate integrations. As a small demonstration of functionality that I've added, I've included a Windows application deployment playbook. This makes use of the Windows host integration in my submission to remotely install packages to end-user desktops. If the endpoint is offline, it uses XSOAR's respond to email capability to allow the end user themselves to determine when they would like the packages deployed. Here is a demonstration. All of the host-based integrations are configured by creating an instance and associating a credential. Now, when we run any of the commands in XSOAR, they will use a credential associated to the instance for authentication. The command itself takes a destination host address as an input. When the playbook is run, the first step prompts to select which of the pre-approved packages to install, and a host address. We will install VLC in Firefox. If the workstation is offline, we can either tell the playbook to keep polling the endpoint every 5 minutes until it is online, or we can allow the end user to trigger their own installation. Let's do that. We provide the email address and the end user receives this email. It lists what packages will be installed and asks the user to reply to the email with the words ready at their convenience to start the installation. Ready! Here is a workstation. We can see the package manager is silently installing the installations in the background. There is Firefox, and there is VLC installed. We let the user know with a little message that the new packages have been installed. If it wasn't successful, the playbook would collect logs for the operator. Easy peasy. Thank you for considering my submission.